Hello everyone, I'm sitting here in, where am I? Misty Thicket on my Necro. I'm gonna um, camp these for a little while. It's been a minute since I played on P99, I guess. Could load my fear, I guess. I gotta get my mind back into what I'm doing here, on the Necro, but last week I had some dental work. I had my last two wisdom teeth pulled out. One broke on me. What fun. Glad to get it taken care of. Got to go back to get cleaning in a couple weeks, I guess. Once everything heals up. But I'm just working on getting a little bit of experience from these guards and a little bit of platinum. My Necro's pretty geared out. Must be double loot going on. Do I have one of those? One of these is a charisma ring. I think I have one. Or no, I didn't. I'll loot one for the charisma. They're lore though, so you can only have one. But what I might do to try to break this camp here is I'll set and get my health back here. And I'll probably load my fear. I gotta look through my spell book here to see what I got, where I have it. So I have my Banshee Aura, I made that. I have my Spirit Armor. I think I have components for that stuff. I got my Pearl. You need the Pearl for Banshee Aura, I believe it is. It doesn't consume it, but you have to have one in here. So yeah, I have those. So where's my fear? I need to get that fear right there. So I'm thinking between Feign Death and Fear. So I have Feign Death there. So I could probably Fear one, Snare one. I think I could burn them down. Once I get them broken, then that would be the ideal scenario here. Let me look over here. I need my allure. So he's white and he's green. So maybe if I fear the white one, I could kill the green one. I don't know. White con. So we'll see here. These have a pretty long spawn timer, so if you could get the camp down to where you could kill one every 3 or 4 minutes, that'd give you med time in between. You could break the camp pretty good, and then it'd be pretty smooth sailing, really. On this wall here, nothing's bothered me. I guess you could drag them up here and kite them around if you wanted to, but there's plenty of room out in the there's a little druid there. But let's see. These shields are kind of heavy, but they're worth like a plat. Which one was the ring? I'll put that deeper down in a bag, so I don't think you can sell it anyway. So. Be a little charisma for selling, I suppose, but I think I went over all this stuff before. Got a few necro quests I want to start doing, but I'd like to get level 34, that way I have a regular route. I think that'll be a game changer. Rather than fear everything all the time. Some of this stuff is just, well, it drops off a higher level stuff where you could buy it off a vendor. Like you could get this intestine necklace in Grob. They drop off those guards if you're well, not a troll or an ogre or, like a high elf. Like a dark elf, I guess you could kill him, but you really wouldn't want to since that would be one of your cities to buy spells or something like that. See, I don't know how I should approach the feigned death thing. Let's see. Let's see if I can, hopefully he jumped. Yeah, okay. This little druid's out here smashing all the stuff here. Oh, there's that, what's her name? Ella Footcrafter. Don't attack him when she's there. She'll smash you. I gotta watch out for her. Let's see, I guess if I put my Banshee aura on and one of my... Which one's higher, shield skin or leather skin? I think I can do that to my pet too. I don't know about the Banshee aura thing, but... So that's a me only. I can definitely give him leather skin, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's just me only. Alright, good to know. Like on my enchanter, I can rune my pet if I want to spin the component. So let me load Feign Death, get my... Maybe I'll load Fear just in case here. Engulfing Darkness is my snare. Alright, it looks like Ella's still standing there. Is there 3 guards? He's blue, he's white, he's green. What we can do here, we'll try. What's the worst that could happen? My guard's like super speed. Okay. The deputy here. Where's my camera? Alright. To get my camera correct here. Got it all goofed up. Alright. What the heck's going on? Why can't I? Alright. Oh, shoot. The guy's back. Why can't I? Alright, let me fear that guy. Get him off my pet. Back off those ears. Sit down. Can end up dying. Where's that other one at? Alright, he's coming back. Alright. We'll have to reset here. Those things run fast. Alright, I'll pause this so I don't bore you here with the reset. But before I go, I was sitting here, see, Rectu's posting again. It looks like he's playing a Necro here. Was kind of watching him earlier. So I'll be doing that while I get my strategy down here. I'll be back with you. Alrighty, let's see. What are we going to do here? My other guy will be popping here pretty soon, but I would have to invis to walk by these guards. I'm going to make sure that Ella Footcrafter or whatever her name is isn't standing there. This again. I'd really like to blast that see if I can get one of them dead. If it goes good enough, maybe I'll get two. Looks like only two came anyway. Alright. Fear this guy. Shadow Compact out. Come on, man, the spell even. What's gonna happen? Am I getting lag here? Why is got out of mana here? Wait a minute here while my buffs are dropping off and stuff, but that worked out. I got rid of one of them. So what time did I kill that? Of course he's gonna stand out here and kill everything. I gotta wait for him to go stand back at his post before I stand up here. chase something else. Oh no, he's back at his post. Alright. Where's the one I killed over here? Get my loot, I guess. Alright, since I lost my pet, I'll go use my invisibility here. Go kill my other guard. So I'll sit here and get my stuff back up, and then I'll come back to you here. Alright. Got my stuff back out here. Go after Deputy Phelp here. There we go. I'm just taking the burn these down approach when you're single targets. I hate it when they go into the wall. Head up here. Nice loot. I think all these are probably the same. Yeah. Pause this again. Just thought I'd show you that my health was getting low. I saw this Bixie Queen. So I just, what is it, life tap, spirit tap, which is a life tap, to get my health back up there, but, I would show you that. I don't think I'd ever seen it before. Not that I hunted a lot of Bixies. I did for a couple quests, so. Dropped off again here. Probably do one more kill here, and then I'm going to probably go sell and then move on. Maybe something a little bit faster paced. Starting to get heavy here. I should just have 2 over here, I think. I got maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Let's see what's... All right. Let's see what we can get here. Not what I wanted. Where's the other one? I'll get rid of him. Getting dead here. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna sit here and die and lose, experience. I mean, it's not that much experience at this level, but, I'm not trying to sit here and go backwards. I don't know, it seems like there's some weird lag. I notice it, I don't know, maybe I need to restart my computer here. Like, I can't, I don't want to blame it on lag. I mean, it's just, I'm not a necro by trade, so I have to learn the ways of the necro here. But I wanted something different. I mean, I like my enchanter. I mean, I'm not gonna... just show you a corpse run, but I'll probably go sell. You saw me do that before down here in Ronnie Eye. Then I'm gonna maybe move. Well, what am I close to? There's High Keep, which I don't think that would be fast enough either. Like I want. Ideally, 1 or 2 pulls. Single pulls would be the best. I mean, once I get root, these guards will be a pushover, I think. That's why I came over here with my Necro opposed to my Shadow Knight. Eventually, I might move him over here. He's a Dark Elf as well, but I'd like to get a few levels because he would have to fear tank them or face tank them right away. Here's my stuff. So I only play here and there, so... like it never even happened. But you know it happened. If you watched the video, I guess. Where's my gate? Alright, so we'll run over here. You saw this before. I'll go sell, and then... maybe I'll move over into the Karanas, one of them. There's a few options over there, although I want to get better at Feign Death splitting, so maybe I'll practice that on... well, there's the Druid rings over there, and 1 or 2 zones over. I don't think they like me anyway. Some of the Druids don't like me, and some do. Or they're indifferent. Like, you would need to know that if you get a port. Like, you would want to be invisible if you got a Druid port you into the Karanas. Or even a Wizard in some cases, because the port ends guards path through the spires, so you could port in and immediately get attacked. And will end up dead. I've had that happen to my enchanter before. For whatever weird reason, some of the pathing wolves don't like me, where something sees through invisible. I'm sure it's probably something I've killed or done, or well, some things just hate you no matter what level you are. Like a level 1 green wolf, if you're setting down, sometimes will, hit you. It may not kill you. I mean, if you were AFK for like an hour, I mean, it might beat you down, but it prevents you from bedding and getting your mana and all that stuff. But we'll go down into the depths of Runny Eye here. This is one of those zones where if you find a nice little room, it's good. Fighting in these halls, there's a lot of pathers and there's a lot of invisible, like I think they're rogues, most of them. But this is a nice spot in your low teens up into your 30s, I guess, if you come down in here. The blackened alloy stuff drops in here. I leveled someone my enchanter down here killing these things. That's how I got a lot of the pieces that I handed my Shadow Knight eventually. The only thing that gear really does on a caster is add stats like hit points, mana. Most casters can fight naked, although it's not ideal if you have runes or say you're an enchanter, you need your Rod of Insidious Glamour, your global cooldown devices. Like when you're fighting naked, you're kind of limited. Oh, I need to go sell. I just invis in case any of these things would attack me. Like if I set down in this bank, that banker will jump on me. So I haven't really killed many goblins on my Necro. Although I will, I mean. But the fact that I can use the bank is... Oh, that's a locked door. One of these has a merchant in it. Haven't played down here in a while, so it's like I gotta reacclimate myself to where I'm going here. Yeah, the bar. Alright, that guy sells rations. How many do I need? Not many, but I'll go ahead and get them. Fill up on my water too, I guess. I don't know if they sell gems down here or not, but I got plenty of them. So let's get rid of this. Wait a minute, is that a different ration? Ration. Spell. Dead man floating. Should put that in the bank while I'm carrying it around. Alright. Let's, I guess none of them will attack me. I could probably walk around on New Viz, but... Used to being a hated high elf when I go into, well, the other aligned cities that would normally be killed on sight. They don't like you unless you work faction. You do things with them. Where am I at? On the wrong way. But this is a nice zone. There's several named and things. It's a pretty good experience, although you can get mobbed by them. So I made, what, 63 plat in, well, the short time of this video. I killed, I don't know, 5 or 6 guards or something like that. So it's a decent spot if you want to make a little bit of money. You'd need to be, well, if you're not grouped, I'm level 30, and then you would also need to be a class that could solo them. I usually see Shaman, Necro, Shadow Knight, and it could be any race. It could be the races that would be those, usually Trolls, Dark Elves, Iskar. I mean, they're kind of hated by everybody, but... So I'll run back through here and show you how to get to the gorge if you don't know, but I assume that most of the people that watch these videos play the game, or they're looking for ideas, or they're sharing where they may go to level. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory in a way. If you play the game, you figure out, you know, your own thing, what you want to do. You can min-max, you could just, you know, play the character and not care about it. I mean, later on, once you get some of the nicer items, you know, when you get in your mid-40s, early 50s, you can start soloing some of the dungeons and sneaking your way to some named. Most of them would probably be blue to you, the named anyway. And you'd be at least somewhat equipped with your spells to be able to... Like, for me to solo those named in the hole, I have to have a lure, which is, I believe it's a level 51 spell. When I was soloing in there before that, I would just avoid them, because I wouldn't be able to charm them. Their hit points are like 15,000 hit points, so if they break, I mean, they're hitting... pretty hard. Even with the runes and stuff, I mean, it'll save you a hit or two, but, you know, when you're getting hit for 160, 200, 360, you know, 700 hit point rune, you know, you might get a gate off. But I have played the Necro before, but it's been a long time ago. I mean, I'm playing it now, so I'm relearning the thing. And then when my computer did its thing, I lost all my notes. I had them on a separate file, although there's a notepad in the game. I don't know how you pop it up. You just do /note or something. Notes, maybe. It's in the menu somewhere. I'm sure I could find it. And then I would have it in the game. I could just pull it up within this screen. But, you know, depending on what server I play on, and if the UI gets wiped out, well, then I don't know if it... I wouldn't assume that it would erase that, but... Never really used it. I always had like a tablet or a notebook, or I wrote a little post-it note like most people probably do. But this is pretty much how you get into the Karanas here. So I'm over here in East Karanas. So I'm not going to bore you too much with what I'm going to do over here. I'll find something. I know the Druid Rings is over to the right. I think I want to go... let's see, this game doesn't have a map, so... Let's see. There's the Aviax, there's the Split Paw Knolls. East Karana. So if you want to look at the wiki here, which most people do, I zoned in from The Gorge of King's Orb, which a lot of us call it Beholder's Maze. But that's in the top part of the map here. I don't think there's really anything that would be experienced here other than maybe the Druid Ring. The Tree Ants. The Salus Holden, he might be experienced. He's at the battle of the... Well, he might not be at level 30, I don't know. I think he's like a level 20 or something. Or a level 16. What level is this guy? He's like for a cleric or a paladin, level 15, so he wouldn't be experienced. The Knoll Reavers, Undead Reavers, 15 to 16, so they're no good for me. So it would be the Druid Rings. I'm sure they're probably close to my level, or they're dark blue to me, so they're below me a bit, maybe a level or two. Then we have North Corona. There's a little more options there, I guess. So when thinking about places to go, I'll figure something out, and in the next video, I'll have something different for you. But a lot of people have showed that camp. I've seen it done before. I killed him on my Dwarf Warrior back in the day. And then I ended up doing the runny eye thing and collecting a bunch of beads to at least get my faction back to where I could go into runny eye and not get, beat to death by their guards or train the whole zone, running through. It's nice to be able to bank and stuff, but some of these griffins and griffons, like that red one attacked me. I don't know if I want to mess with them or him, but this bandit camp's just over here to the right. Need to get some sow pots or jay boots. These bandits are really good experience and decent money when you turn in those bandit sashes. Although the bandit sashes can drop maybe one every 3 or 4 of them drop one, or sometimes you get 2 back to back. So if you're over here to get a level or 2, like say around 12, 14, 15, like you could solo these if you can split them. Like what I would do until I got powerful enough to take one more, I would just kill these 2, because that one walks away. So if you can feign death, which a necro can, or well, enchanters can pacify, clerics can pacify, druids can harmony. There's ways to do it, but you turn the sashes in Kino. So what I'd recommend is if you can kill these solo or in a group, the direction I'm looking in, those huts over there, there's vendors. They won't sell to me unless you do like, well, the trickery of feign death or that kind of thing, which I'm not that good at it, but I've seen people do it, like to bank and things. But you can at least sell the bronze or some of the stuff they sell there. But I would focus on stacking my bags with the bandit sashes. Like these asps around the same level, they're pretty good experience. There's like a range of them. But the good thing is if you're fighting these druids or bandits, the only thing that'll social is the bandits. The bad thing about these is they could be druids, clerics, they cast spells on you, so they could burn you down pretty quick. It's been my experience, but that's a nice little camp for, like I said, 12, 14, 15, 16, I think's when, well, if you want to sit there and camp Dallas, but there's really no reason to sit here to kill one mob. I mean, you could find something better, but I'll leave you with that, and you all have a good day.